G'day, gentlemen. My name is Scott Twitty, graduated in 2005, the best year ever at Gregory Terrace. And since then, I've done a little thing called Prank Patrol.
My name is Divyawani. I graduated in 2003.
Picks it up, scores for the Reds. That might be the ball game. Oh, look at this. It's the Caterpillar.
My name's Harry Wilson. I went to Terrace from, I think, 2011 to 2017.
22. He flicks one out the back to Harry Wilson. And there is the hit back. The Queensland Reds are in for their first try.
So now playing rugby union for the Reds and the Wallabies.
Byron Ralston. I'm currently a professional rugby player playing at the Western Force over in Perth.
O'Connor intercepted. And Byron Ralston, a try last week on debut in Super
My
Rugby.
name's Ben Lawson. I graduated in 1997.
What the hell?
And I'm an actor and a writer.
Christian Springer. Graduated in 2003.
My name is James Whitaker, and I started at Terrace in 1993 in grade 5. I've made a movie called Think and Grow Rich: The Legacy, and I'm also a 3-time best-selling author.
I'm Michael Liner. I went to Terrace from 1974.
Good tackling, but support from Liner in at the corner. What a try.
I think my favourite events were going to swimming GPS events with all your mates there, and just, I guess, everyone drooping in sweat, screaming out and supporting your mates. They're some of my, I guess, favourite Terrace memories.
It's probably this sort of sense of wishing it away, you know. I was always daydreaming and wanting to be, you know, in the theatre or on a set or in an audition room. My main memories are kind of like just waiting for it to end. And then I vividly remember on the last day of Terrace driving in, you know, with my mum, and she's talking about what a you know, end of a big chapter and end of an era and start of a new chapter. And I was just tears, you know, coming down my face, looking out the window, not wanting her to see me cry.
I was going to say lunch.
I think when I swam with GPS in year 12, you know, when you've got 200, 300 of your classmates screaming your name, it's pretty hard to deny that it doesn't feel amazing. So
I think it would just be the shared bond that we have. So when I was at Terrace, we were always the small GPS school that, compared to all the other schools that had bigger budgets and more students and everything else, we were always the ones that were never really expected to do as well as those ones. But what I loved about Terrace was that shared bond. It was us against the world, and I think that's such an important spirit to have, that grounding in the community that we also have there.
Probably just like hard work, because to get through Terrace, it's not easy. The amount of study, because it's not just I guess going there Monday to Friday type of school. You're there pretty much every day. You're there from 6 to 5, and it is a bit of hard work to get through it, because there's always sporting events on the weekend. But if you work hard, good things happen, and that's definitely one thing I learned from Terrace.
Education. But I did film and TV at Terrace, and it was my favourite subject. And I think it was the passion of Maria Larundis. She really ignited my passion for film and TV, for editing, for going out with a camera. She actually lent me a Gregory Terrace camera to film my audition tape for Prank Patrol. So I'm so thankful. But I just think it's, the community, basically, of the whole school, and everyone supporting everyone.
Also the spirit of giving back. I mean, when I was at Terrace, I was on the very first breakfast outreach drive for the homeless people. So we went and cooked a hot breakfast for the homeless people. That spirit of giving back to those less fortunate is something that's very, very important. So that's a huge part of the mission that I'm on today.
I think the main call is, once again, the community call. The best thing that you guys don't know right now is, in the next 10 years, you're going to be, once again, calling upon each other in different walks of life. You don't know where it's going to be at any point, at any time. So it could be professionally, it could just be personally, something could happen in your family or in your personal life. And you just never know when you need those guys around you. And you won't know that until the time when you need it, and you can pick up the phone or just reach out to someone. And that is what answering the call is all about.
I know for sure for me, my calling was, geez, I got this opportunity and I got to nail that. And that's what Terrace provided me.
I was just looking back, and I got some videos on my phone of just all my mates and us in the stands screaming for our mates. And once you've done school, you don't have that. So I know that just if you answer the call generally and just always rock up, always be there for your mates, it makes it the best year. I know personally, I look back on school with no regrets because you just participate in everything and you have the best time. So I really like that motto. That's awesome.
So what I've taken away from what I think Terrace is most valuable for is the mateship it gives you and the brotherhood that it creates. So I think answering the call is going out there and doing stuff for your mates that not necessarily you need a favour for or you need to be asked to do, but it's something in terms of, you know, you've got your mates back. So
I think that it just needs to be just do as many things as you possibly can to experience things. You know, some of them might not be right and then may not be for you, but at least you've given it a go. So I think for me, that would be what I would look at. You know, make the most of your opportunity there, answer the call, make the most of the opportunity. And sometimes I wouldn't even wait for the call. My idea would be to just answer the call by just doing it